Pancho, Panchito, tú eres mi amorcito. Ay, Pancho, Panchito, tú eres mi amorcito. Ay, Pancho, ay, Pancho.
Warning, the following videos aren't intended to hurt and or bully anyone. It's solely my job in salvation to report on what's going on with the YouTube community and give my opinion because my opinion matters. Sorry about that. Weenie Hut Jr. discretion is advised.
Yeah. So if you don't know me, I go by the name of Pancho Aguilar, does it better. And basically, I'm like a cheeseman page, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you've ever seen my content by chance.
I have not been on TikTok for 4 years, so you're finna teach me everything I need to know about TikTok right now.
Great. Okay, so look, first and foremost, let's try to keep it as PG as we can because the issue is, you know who Carla is, right? Ashley's best friend, the one she's always on live with, also known as Jefa.
Nope.
So the issue with her is she has a lot of hooligans, I would say. So we just have to watch what we say because they like to report. But as long as we keep it PG, you know what I'm saying, we keep it allegedly, everything's gonna be just fine. So let me just start from like the bright side of things. How did you first feel about Ashley entering your family?
I didn't have a feeling the first time I met her. I didn't have a feeling about it until she turned into who she really was, which was fake.
Okay. Um, so when your brother when Ash reached out and stuff, she was sending mails like letters in the mails, or she knew your brother at a young age.
So they knew each other from a young age. Like we used to go to the same church as kids, all of us, her family, my family. We're all. It's crazy. Her cousin's married to my cousin. Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay. Damn, I need to get my notepad out for this one. I feel like it's gonna be a juicy one. Sorry, I'm just looking through my questions because my Discord had a question, but they all kind of disappeared since it took a while to join. Um, Let me see. So I was listening a little bit to the part you were saying that she used your brother like to get a stimulus check and she never spent the stimulus on what she said she was gonna use it. What was that about?
She got 2 stimulus checks from him, and she kept them for herself. I don't know what she did with the money. I mean, I know my brother didn't get it, so. But yeah, she got 2 stimulus checks and claimed them on her taxes that year.
Yeah. Were her daughters? I'm sorry if I look this way. I'm looking at the questions. Were her daughters close to your brother? Would they consider him like the dad? Like how close were her daughters?
So the oldest one, from what she would tell me, she didn't really like my brother.
Uh-huh.
But the younger one, I guess she got along with him a lot better, and they would talk on the phone. She would take her to visitation. But I do want to try to stay away from the kids because I don't, I just, that's not my vibe.
Okay, so I have a question here. They're asking, was she always this I don't know if crazy would be the word, but was she always like that from the start, or from the start was she fine in the beginning?
No, she was not always like that.
Uh-huh.
I guess you could say fame got to her head for sure because when we first met her, I say met her, but I really mean like from the point when my brother got with her, which is 2019, 2020, something like that.
Yeah.
When she first came around, she was cool. She didn't do too much. She was never like drama, never started anything.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Let me back up. I'm lying. The only thing she did start in my family when they first got together was the fact that my grandma did not like her. That was the only thing.
Okay, and why didn't the abuelita like her? Was there like signs she was giving out?
It's crazy because that's exactly what she said. She went to meet her, like went to shake her hand or give her a hug, and my grandma left her in the air. She didn't say hi to her, didn't acknowledge her. She just walked away. Like she wouldn't even acknowledge she was in the room. And I didn't want to like bring it up at the moment because like that was the first time she came over, and it was like, okay, this is who he's gonna be with. So we didn't talk about it till the next day. But she did call my brother crying that night, saying that my grandma didn't accept her, and that hurt her, I guess.
So you think maybe she just had like a good sense of energy? Because a lot of people here are saying that grandmas know.
That's what she told me. I said, like, how did you know? How did you know after all this that happened? Because, their divorce was kind of ugly. After all this that happened. How did you know? She was like, she just gave me ugly energy. When she was in the room, she gave me ugly energy. And I was surprised because I'm a real big energy person. And I was like, dang, she fooled me because I didn't really catch that vibe.
Yeah. So a lot of people are asking what's the reason as to why you decided to speak about it now versus.
I really didn't decide to speak about it. It was kind of like spare of the moment thing because I had posted a video of him. He just turned 30 today.
Oh, okay. Happy
Uh,
birthday.
Happy birthday to him. Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Um, but I I haven't been on TikTok in years. I was like, let me go post a picture of my brother. As soon as I did, the questions just started coming in. I'm have so many inboxes. I haven't even read all of them. Just so many people wanting to know like the truth, like everything she said about him, was it true? Because I guess her OG followers know like she used to like, say so much stuff about him.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of people are just like, what's his side of the story? What is the truth behind what she's saying? Or
Yeah.
so
Okay. And did you see what was the family's reactions of her mother disowning her? Like what was like I don't know if you saw what happened with her when she got like exposed on TikTok. What was like your family's reaction towards that?
we I don't you're telling me now. I didn't
Oh.
know about it.
No, it's because yeah, something like she was on live. She was a little. I think she was drinking too much, and then something popped out a little bit, and a lot, and she was disowned for that from her family. But yeah, that's what occurred for there. Okay, now I know we're not trying to talk about kids here, but some people keep asking about if she has a son. Do you know anything about that?
I wouldn't know. As far as I know, she couldn't have any kids after her. She told my brother her tubes were tied. She couldn't have any kids because they were gonna look into like the whole untying her tubes and seeing if there was a way, they could possibly have a kid.
Okay, allegedly. Okay, and so then what caused the fallout between you and Ashton? Like, how did that start? The fallout.
It started because I went to the courthouse and filed my brother's divorce for him.
Uh-huh.
I went to the courthouse, filed his divorce. There was a signature from the papers missing, and it was one of her signatures. So I went to the police station where she lives um, because around the same time I had got a screenshot of her holding up a debit card
Uh-huh.
from Capital One that had my brother's name on it. And
Yeah.
so a lot of people were sending it to me, just like, hey, you need to be aware this girl is stealing your brother's identity. Apparently, she opened a credit card in his name. So I had actually, when I went to the courthouse, I had went to the police station, and they told me that they couldn't pick up any charges or do anything about it because I had to go to the city where she lived. So that's how I ended up at that police station. When I got to that police station, it was the funniest thing ever. Because here I am going in thinking I'm going to tell them, like, hey, this girl's stealing somebody's identity. I got the proof right here. Let's get it taken care of. The officer that came out and talked to me, he told me that she had a restraining order on me.
Uh-huh.
She had already put a restraining order on me, I guess, from when I previously started handling the divorce or something.
Uh-huh. Damn. Okay.
So
And
that's where it started.
and a lot of people here that are just coming on here. What was the reasoning as to why they divorced and they finally wanted to leave each other? What was the reasoning for that?
Allegedly, she
Uh-huh.
slept with his best friend from when he was out. Allegedly.
No, yeah. Let's keep it alleged here. So Ash Trevino allegedly was.
Guys, I'm gonna get this down.
Yeah. And how did he find out that she was double dipping with the best friend? Who told
Um,
him?
a lot of people write people. They see, they hear, they send letters.
Uh-huh. Okay. And what was your reaction when you first found out about that? Did you confront the issue or what?
Well,
How did your brother react to that? Actually, matter of fact.
so believe it or not, she didn't really have a lot of rules as a prison wife. He just told her if she did anything outside of the relationship to keep it private and move with respect and just not to embarrass him. He never put any like stipulations on her where she couldn't be with somebody on the outside because he was understandable that he was going to be in there for a few, not a few years, but a while. So he never expected her to be like just stuck on him and not doing anything else. So he was upset only at the fact that it was his best friend that he heard. Like anybody else, he probably would have just brushed it off.
Oh, I see. But the best friend, damn, Ash, Miss Ash Trevino. Okay, so I don't want to bring up the kids, but what would you say it was her parenting? So more focusing on Ash, how would you say her parenting was? That grin said a lot.
She only had her kids when I asked her to bring them over with her.
Okay, okay. Interesting analysis here. Okay. So do they still have any sort of communication? Ash and your brother? No.
No. I know there's this. I guess she says like, "Oh yeah, I still put money on his books. I still talk to him." None of that's true.
So your brother's completely already over her, and there's no more love there.
No, not at all. No. Actually, I just got off the phone with him. I was supposed to go live at 7, and he called me, so I had to kind of postpone that. But I asked him, I'm like, "What are your true feelings?" And he's like, "I don't have nothing to say to her. I don't have any love for her." Mind you, she still has his first and last name tattooed on her, and he's asked her to cover him up for years, and she won't. So.
Oh, so he wants those tattoos gone, finito.
No, he doesn't want her having those no more. He told him, dang, we're gonna have to go live again because I have a letter that she wrote to him when they were getting divorced, and I want to read it word for word, but.
Damn. By any chance, do you have like an Instagram? Maybe you could send it, and then I could post it, and you could, or you can post it.
I have Instagram.
So later, if you want, I can follow your Instagram, and then I'll send you a message here on TikTok. I can follow your Instagram, and then I'll post the letter. Would that work?
That's cool. I gotta find it though.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, now a lot of people are asking here if you don't feel comfortable, you don't have to answer. But some people are saying, "What's your brother locked in for?" But if you don't want to comment on that, you don't have to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna speak on it. Only because it's just not my spot to speak on right now.
Okay. Now there is also a live where Ash was saying that like at a young age she knew that your brother was like the one, because you mentioned how like during church times like they knew of each other, whatnot. How did you feel about that comment that she made, like that she knew at a young age he was the one?
She's delusional.
The Lulu at its finest, you would say.
You were 18 walking into church with your husband, and a 12-year-old was sitting on the church pew trying to get some God in his life, and you was thinking about staying with him for the rest of your life? Bro, you should have been thinking about God. That's what you was at church for. You weren't at church to be thinking about this little boy, 9 years old or 12. But no, they didn't really. I play too much. They didn't really talk like that when we were in church. She just had a crush on him, I guess you could say. And my mom used to tell her all the time, like, "Girl, you're too old for my son. Stay away from my son." But they were cool. They were friends. He would hold her baby, her oldest daughter, when he was out like 12 years old. He used to hold her, walk around church with her and stuff. So.
Yeah. Okay. And somebody asked here, does she feel that Ash's parents enabled her behavior? Like, where do you think maybe some of her behavior came from?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, her parents.
If you're 30 years old and your parents are not giving you no deadline to get out that house or take care of your own kids, like, of course you're just going to be delusional your whole life and think stuff is handed to you and not have any real morals or any of the above, really.
Yeah, damn. Okay, and let me see what else they're saying here. Also, chat, if you guys do have questions here on TikTok, you guys can ask, and then, if she reads it or if I read it, we could ask away as well. Oh.
So
What happened?
I'm like, I got off my live to come here. Everybody was telling me to come here.
Yeah. It's just because I had a few questions. Oh, some people are asking about like
Is it
hygiene. What would you say the hygiene was?
um? She was always spraying something.
So like some Victoria's Secret spray to get the.
Yeah.
Oh,
I. Oh man.
some people also asked if she was a drinker a lot when she was. Did she drink a lot?
Oh yeah. She. Yeah, we did drink. I ain't gonna lie about that one.
Yeah. Okay. Damn. And just to confirm, she's 35, allegedly. You
Um,
know.
that's a good question. I don't know her age.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause I see people are saying
It
about.
looks 45-ish. That's my
Look,
guess.
okay, it looks 45. Okay. Damn. Okay, well, I think that's most of the questions I have. I'm sure you still have more part series. So if anybody wants to follow this young lady, you guys can follow her because I'm pretty sure, like, there's a lot to say, but thinking about it all at once, it's a lot. But I will message you if you do get to find out that letter, and then if you want to post it, or if you want to send it to me, so I can post it as well.
Hmm.
But like I said, anybody that wants to follow her, so she can reveal more information about Miss Beautiful Ash Trevino, you guys can. But thank you so much for your time. I appreciate you. Okay.
All right.